Imagine a country so vast, it stretches across 6 time zones. A place where winter dominates the landscape, where forests seem endless, and where people learn from childhood not just how to survive the cold, but how to survive distance, solitude, and silence. Canada, one of the safest, most educated, and most multicultural nations on Earth, yet also one of the most challenging to truly understand from the outside. And the wide open spaces is a figure that fascinates foreigners more than they expect. The real Canadian girl. Kind, modest, soft-spoken, but carrying a quiet inner strength, shaped by a country that rewards resilience above everything else. The stereotype is simple. The friendly woman who always apologizes. But that version is a shallow one. Canadian women are not just polite. They are strong, independent, and often far tougher than they appear. Growing up here means dealing with winters that reach -30°C, learning to navigate cities built around long distances, and accepting that nature is always bigger, stronger, and more unpredictable than you. This environment shapes a personality that is calm under pressure, emotionally steady, and surprisingly self-reliant. In Canada, humility is more respected than loudness. People don't compete for attention. They don't push to be the center of the room. The typical Canadian woman carries a kind of elegance that isn't based on spectacle. It's based on authenticity. Minimal makeup, simple clothes, soft colors, and an effortless natural beauty that doesn't try to impress you, but often does. Because Canada is deeply multicultural, the Canadian girl has many faces. She might be the daughter of European immigrants, the granddaughter of indigenous families, or the child of newcomers from Asia, the Middle East, or Africa. Yet regardless of background, there is one trait almost all of them share: kindness without expectation. Here, politeness is not a social performance, it's a cultural instinct. But beneath the kindness lies resilience. Canadian women often move away from home for university or work, traveling thousands of kilometers across the same country because distances here are enormous. Many live years without seeing childhood friends or family, building a life entirely on their own. They learn independence, not because it sounds empowering, but because Canada requires it. And then there's the emotional challenge. Long winters mean long months of darkness. The sun disappears early, the days are silent, and the cold can make even the strongest person feel isolated. Canadian women grow up knowing how to fight not only the weather, but the quiet weight it puts on the mind. It creates a kind of emotional discipline, calm, steady, humble, and stronger than most people expect. In public, they are respectful, gentle, and reserved. But disrespect them, or treat them with arrogance, and they will step back immediately. No shouting, no drama, no games. Kindness here is not weakness. It is a controlled strength. And earn their trust, and you gain something rare: loyalty that is real, friendship that is steady, and love that is honest. Canada is a country that welcomes the world, but also tests everyone who tries to stay. It offers safety, order, opportunities, and equality, but demands maturity, patience, and the ability to stand alone when the winter grows quiet. The real Canadian girl reflects this perfectly. She is warm, but not overly expressive, friendly, but not naive, independent, but not closed off. A balance of softness and northern strength, shaped by a land that is beautiful, demanding, and unforgettable. If this story opened your eyes to a side of Canada that tourists never see, don't forget to like the video, leave your comment, and subscribe to World Inside Us for more documentaries revealing the hidden truths of cultures and people around the world. Canada may appear soft from the outside. Peaceful cities, polite people, mountains that look like paintings. But living here demands a level of strength that most visitors never imagine. This is a country where nature is not decoration. It is a force that shapes personalities, choices, and relationships. And the real Canadian girl is a reflection of that balance between harsh climate and gentle behavior, between isolation and quiet dignity. Daily life in Canada revolves around distance. A commute can easily be an hour or more. Snowstorms can shut down entire neighborhoods. And winter roads require patience, caution, and resilience. Canadian women grow up managing these conditions with calm practicality, learning early that complaining doesn't melt the snow, discipline does. Work culture here is structured but humane, yet it also expects responsibility. Women often carry heavy academic pressure, as Canada's education system is competitive and demanding. Many juggled studies, part-time jobs, and independent living far from home, becoming self-reliant faster than their peers in warmer, more family-based cultures. The mental challenges are just as real as the physical ones. Long winters bring weeks of gray skies, minimal sunlight, and temperatures that can freeze eyelashes in minutes. Many foreigners underestimate how emotionally draining the darkness can be, but Canadian women face it every year with quiet consistency. They learn to create warmth through routine, hobbies, and emotional stability, rather than through social noise or external stimulation. Social interactions here work differently. Canadian women are open-minded and respectful, but they value personal space, privacy, and emotional boundaries. They don't rush intimacy, don't overshare with strangers, and don't form friendships through volume, but through sincerity and time. In a country built on multiculturalism, tolerance is not an ideal. It is a daily practice that shapes how women communicate and build relationships. Romance also follows its own rhythm. Canadian women are not impressed by exaggerated charm or loud confidence. They prefer honesty, patience, and emotional intelligence. They expect equality, partnership, and respect for independence, because they are used to taking care of themselves. For a foreigner seeking connection here, humility matters more than bravado, and kindness matters more than intensity. Their self-sufficiency is reflected in how they handle conflict as well. Raised in a culture that avoids unnecessary confrontation, Canadian women communicate with clarity and fairness, choosing dialogue over drama. When they walk away, they do so quietly, but decisively. Not out of coldness, but out of self-respect and emotional maturity. Despite all the modern stability, many challenges remain. Housing costs are high, especially in cities like Vancouver and Toronto, pushing many women into shared living or long commutes. Work-life balance can be difficult in urban centers, and loneliness is increasingly common in a society where everyone minds their own business. Even then, Canadian women continue to endure, balancing careers, studies, mental health, and personal growth with remarkable steadiness. Yet the beauty of Canada lies in the gentleness beneath the difficulty. When the snow melts, and flowers return, and sunlight stretches late into the evening, you understand why people stay, and why Canadian women develop a kind of optimism that isn't loud or dramatic, but steady, reliable, and full of quiet hope. They are shaped by a country that gives generously, but only if you learn to give effort in return. A country where politeness is a form of empathy, where silence means respect, and where strength is measured not by dominance, but by endurance. And it is this balance of kindness and resilience that makes the Canadian woman one of the most unique feminine identities in the world. If this glimpse into the real Canada revealed something new for you, don't forget to like the video, comment below, and subscribe to World Inside Us. Your support helps us continue exploring the hidden truths of cultures, people, and societies across the planet, one story at a time.